Hey, hey, hey. All right, let's see if we are live where we need to be live. Probably. Let's find out. Yes. Okay. Oh, shit. Yeah. Shut up, Nikki K. All right, here we go. So we are going to share this out places today because, well, we should, and why not? So, you know what we're gonna do? mm, I don't know if we're gonna share it there. You know where we will share it? We'll share it in a place where friends are. Maybe, maybe not my friends, but there's somebody's friends. Uh, and I might share it here as well because sometimes pagan people like me and they're nice to me because I'm not a very big fan of certain style of people that they are not a fan of. So maybe they can get along with me on my live stream. Or, or tell me something. Let's see, are we live over here? Mm, I'm not supposed to be. Oh my God, I am. I am fucking live over here. Okay. Well, I'm gonna share this over here. So then maybe people will go to my YouTube from over here. Yeah, it's good time. Haha. Fucking right. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Haha, welcome. We are here on this tour, this region wide, Jesus region wide, no, Jesus region wide shit talking tour slash wellness clinic. We are live. So come along with me and let's find out who this man really is. We're on the last leg of it. We are on chapter 13. And there's only a few more chapters left after that. So, why don't we get ready, get prepared? I have weed, I have cigarettes, I have coffee, I am ready to go. And there's a chair with your name on it, so you can feel free to sit there. Jimmy Juggalo is here with us as well. So, come on. Okay. So, John chapter 13. Now, before the feast of Celebrate Dead Baby Day, when Jesus knew his hour had come, that that he should depart from this world, having loved his own who were in the world, he loved them to the end. And supper being ended, the devil having already put into the heart of Judas to betray him, Jesus knowing that the Father had given all things to him, and that he had come from God and was going to God, rose from supper and laid aside his garments. Okay, look, this is something that we really, really, really seriously need to pay attention to because the way everybody uses it is bullshit. So please pay attention to this right here. It's very important. Okay. So, so Jesus took a towel and girded himself. After that, he poured water into a basin and began washing his disciples' feet and to wipe them with a towel which he has girded. Then he came to Peter, and Peter said, fuck no, not touching my feet, bro. And Jesus is like, if you don't give me your fucking foot. And Peter's like, I'm not giving you my fucking foot. And Jesus is like, Peter, give me your foot. And Peter reluctantly gave Jesus his foot. And Jesus said, what I am doing to you, you do not understand now, but you will know after this. And again, Peter said, you're not washing my feet. Look, give me my foot back, damn it. My feet are dirty. You don't even let me wear shoes. Look, it's a whole problem right now. You're not washing my feet. And Jesus is like, give me your foot. I'm teaching. So, and Jesus is like, if I do not have no part, if you have no part with me, if I do not wash you. And Peter was like, okay, then wash my ass too. I need you to wash all of me. Like, not just my feet. I mean, if you're washing things, wash all of me. And Jesus rolls his eyes and like, if you don't shut up, give me your feet. And Jesus said, he who is bathed need only wash his feet and is completely clean. But if you are clean, but not all of you, for hold on, he who is bathed needs only to wash his feet, but is completely clean. And you are clean, but not all of you. For he knew about Judas. He said, you are not all clean. When he had washed their feet, he took his garments and sat down to them. When he was finished, he sat down and told them, do you know what I have done to you? Pay attention. Pay attention. Okay. Do you know what I have done to you? You call me teacher and Lord, and for you I am. If I then, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you also ought to wash one another's feet. For I have given you an example that you should do what I have done to you. Listen, Jesus got his bestest buddies all up in this house, and he washed his friends' feet, his family's feet, the people that were close to him in his space. He served them. Do you notice he's caring for the people there with him? They're coming to him, right? He's not going and looking for them. They are in his space, and he's taking care of them. He's serving them, the people in his space. He is the light for the people around him. The exact fucking opposite of everything. This is not go and wash a homeless guy's foot. No, this is wash someone in your circle, someone you are with. Serve them, wash their feet. Not just some strange ass crackhead on the corner. It's not how that works. When they come into your space, you are to serve them. You don't go looking. No, they have to come to you. Come to me. That's Jesus' whole thing. Come to me. He don't go to you, you come to him. Okay. Most assuredly, I say, a servant is not greater than his master, nor he who is sent greater than he who sent him. If you know these things, blessed are you if you do them. You know why you do this, like you don't got to go out and search for it because then you're wanting to be seen by other people. You do everything in secret. You build your character. People come to you. You are the light in your space. It's all about solitude, man. All about solitude. Yep, it's real life. Okay. I do not speak concerning all of you. I know who I have chosen, but the scripture may be fulfilled. He who eats bread with me has lifted his heel against me. Now I tell you, before it comes, that when it comes to pass, you may believe I am he. Most assuredly, I say to you, he who receives whomever I send receives me, and he who receives me receives him who sent me. When Jesus said these things, he was troubled in spirit and testified and said, One of yours, one of y'all bad news. No new friends, and you're a new friend. Man, you're a bad guy. And everybody's like, who the fuck is it? Now, there was leaning on Jesus' bosom one of his disciples, whom Jesus loved, Lazarus. It was Lazarus. Lazarus is the only one described in here as someone Jesus loves and has been with Jesus since then. We're going to learn more about it, but at this point, this is Lazarus. It's not John. It's not James. It's not Joses. No, it's Lazarus. That is the only person described as someone Jesus loved. The answer is Lazarus, and he's laying on Jesus. He's all upon him. Okay. And he's like, now there was leaning on Jesus' bosom, Lazarus. Peter therefore notioned to him to ask who it was. So, leaning back on Jesus' breast, so laying back on Jesus, like, who is it? And Jesus says, he who dips bread with me. And having dipped the bread, he gave it to Judas. Now, after the piece of bread, Satan entered him, and Jesus said, see this in the book of Judas. I know it's not a book everybody loves, but in there, Judas says something like Jesus told him to do this. Okay. Right here in John, Jesus is telling him to do it. Like, go do what you got to do, bro. That's all I'm going to say about that because it's like, yeah, okay. But no one back at the table knew why he said this. Some thought because Judas had the money box and Jesus said to go buy him the things or give something to the poor. Having received the piece of bread, he then went out immediately, and it was night. So when he had gone out, Jesus said, now the Son of Man is glorified, and God is glorified in him. Oh my God, Jesus in your circle talking. Look, Jesus, it's like Captain Jack Jesus. Captain Jesus Sparrow. It's like he's talking like a pirate. Every time Jesus talks, I just picture Captain Jack Sparrow because this just sounds like Captain Jack Sparrow. Yeah, I am glorified, and he who is glorified by me, and I am him, and I am glorified, and everybody is glorified. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Immediately, little children, I shall be with you a little longer. You will seek me. And as I said to the Jews, where I am going, you cannot come. So now I say to you, a new commandment I give to you. Love one another as I have loved you, that you also love one another. By this, all will know you are my disciples if you have love for one another. Your friends, love for your friends, the people in your circle. And then Peter said, where are you going? That's a good Dave Matthews Band song. That's what Peter said. That's good, Dave Matthews. That's a good song. Where are you going? I want to go. And Jesus said, where I go, you cannot follow me, but you shall follow me afterward. But you can't follow me there until after. But then you'll follow me there. Don't even worry about it. And then Peter said, yeah, but I want to go now. And Jesus like, shut up. I got one for you, Peter. Will you lay down your life for my sake? Ha! No, no. You're going to deny me 3 times before the sun's even arisen fully in the sky. You ain't gonna know me. Yeah. Okay. We are going to pause right here. We will be right back with chapter 14. Yeah. Oh, and I think there's new music. Where are you going? What is this? What is this one? Oh, yeah, no, okay. I don't want that. What is this one? Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, all right, here we go. So, we're on chapter 14. Okay, so after Jesus tells Peter, "You ain't gonna know me before the sun's up 3 times." Then Jesus is like, but don't worry, because I don't really care. You know, you believe in God. You also believe in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would I would have told you. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you, and I will come again and receive you to myself, that where I am, you may also go. And where I go, you know. and where I go, you know. Hold on. And receive you to myself. And where I am, there you may be also. And where I go, you know. And the way, you know. And Thomas said, will you stop talking in circles? You are not Captain Jesus Sparrow. You are Jesus LaCriste. Stop talking like a pirate. Stop talking like a pirate. And Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. No one can do it unless I tell you you can. And I told you you could. We're having such a good time. Don't even worry about it. You guys are okay with me. And if you had known me, you would have known my Father also. And from now on, you know him, and you have seen him. You even heard him tell you I'm the shit. And Philip said, hey, yeah, if you show us your dad, then yeah, we're all up in it. But if we can't see your dad, then hey, you're shit out of luck. And Jesus said, I have been with you so long, and you still don't know me? Philip! Uncle Phil! Philip! You suck! Yeah. Okay. Do you not believe I am in the Father and the Father is in me? The words that I speak to you, do you understand the words coming out of my mouth? I do not speak on my own authority, but the Father who dwells in me does the works. Believe me, believe me. I am the Father and the Father is me. Or else. Believe me for the sake of the works themselves. Most assuredly, listen, I'm telling you, he who believes in me, the works I do, he will also. The greater works than these he will do. But I go to the Father, and whatever you ask in my name, that I will do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. If you ask anything in my name, I will do it. If you love me, keep my commandments, and I will pray that the Father will give you another helper, that he may abide with you forever. The Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it neither sees him nor knows him, or they get Trump derangement syndrome. Something happens. But you know him, for he dwells with you and will be in you. I will not leave you orphans. I will come to you. A little while longer, and the world will see me no more. But you will see me, because I live. No, because I live, you also live. At that day, you will know I am in my Father, and you and me, and I and you. He who has my commandments and keeps them is he who loves me. And he who loves me will be loved by my Father, and I will love him and manifest myself to him. And I will also talk like a pirate. Anytime I see people, I'm going to talk like a pirate. Have a good day, Governor. Judas, not Iscariot, said to him, so this is Judas, his brother, his half brother. Lord, how is it that you will manifest yourself to us and not to the world? This is how this is how you know it's his brother, because they're always talking about, you should do it to the world. Do it to the world. Yeah, moon the world. And Jesus said, if anyone loves me, he will keep my word, and my Father will love him, and we will come and make our home with him. He who does not love me does not keep my words. And the word which you hear is not mine, but the Father's. These things I have spoken to you while being present with you. But the Helper, the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send, he will teach you all things and bring your remembrance to all things I said to you. Peace I leave with you, peace I give you, not as the world does. Hold on. Not as the world gives, do I give to you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. You have heard me say to you, I am going and coming back. It'll be fine. It's no big deal. It'll be good time. If you love me, you will rejoice because I said, I'm going to my daddy. Because my daddy is amazing. And now I have told you before it comes, that when it does come, that you may believe. Because for some reason you don't right now, even though, how long have we been doing this? Anyway, I will no longer talk much with you, for the ruler of this world is coming, and he has nothing in me. But that the world may know I love the Father, and as the Father gave me, so I do. Arise and let us go from here. Yeah. Oh, man. How much longer? Because I know this. Oh my God, we got like 5 more pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 chapters left. Oh my God. Okay. So, uh, I don't want to go any further than this. I don't, because it's nothing but terrible from here on out. Seriously, I don't. I don't want to do this. We could just end right here. We could just end right here. Right. All right. All right. We're doing that. Okay, here we go. Chapter 15. So they're leaving they're rising and leaving, and Jesus is like, I am the true vine, and my Father is the vine dresser. Every branch in me that does not bear fruit, he takes away. And every branch that bears fruit, he prunes, that it may bear more fruit. You are already clean because of the word that I have spoken to you. Abide in me, and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself unless it abides in the vine, neither can you unless you abide in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. He who abides in me and I in him bears much fruit, for without me you can do nothing. If anyone does not abide in me, he is cast out as a branch and is withered, and they gather them and throw them into the fire, and they are burned. If you abide in me and my words abide in you, you will ask what you will desire, and it shall be done for you. But by this my Father is glorified, that you bear much fruit, so you will be my disciples. Yeah. As the Father loved me, I also have loved you. Abide in my love. If you keep my commandments, you will abide in my love, just just as I have kept the commandments of the Father, I abide in his love. These things I have spoken to you, that my joy may remain in you, and that your joy may be full. This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than to lay down one's life for his friends. You are my friends if you do whatever I command you. No longer do I call you servants, for a servant does not know what his master is doing. But I have called you friends, for all things that I heard from my Father I have made known to you. You did not choose me. I chose and appointed you, that you should go and bear fruit, and that your fruit should remain. But whatever you ask the Father in my name, he may give you. These things I command you, that you love one another. Your friends. Love your friends, not just random crackheads on the corner. The people closest to you, you treat them kindly. You treat everybody nice. Yeah, you do. You treat everybody nice. But the people you serve are the people in your space. You don't go and search people to serve. They come to you. You bring them to you and you serve them. You don't got to go for them, because that's looking for attention from somebody. You do your shit in secret. You build your character. They come to you. You are the light in your own space. You wash your friends and your family's feet. You serve the people closest to you, just like Jesus did. If the world hates you, no, it hated me first. If you were if you were of the world loves its own. Yet, because you are not of the world, but I chose you out of the world, therefore the world hates you. Remember the word I said to you. A servant is no greater than his master. If they persecute me, they persecute you. If they had kept my word, they will keep yours also. But all these things they will do to you for my name's sake, because they do not know him who sent me, because they worship Satan. If I had not come and spoken to them, they would have no sin. But now they have no excuse for their sin. He who hates me hates my Father also. If I had not done among them the works which no one else did, they would have no sin. But now they have seen and also who hated both me and my Father. But this happened that the world might that the word might be fulfilled, which is written in their law. They hate me without cause. But when the Helper comes, who I send to you, the Spirit of truth, who proceeds from the Father, he will testify of me. And you also will bear witness because you have been with me from the start. Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome. Uh, I'm on chapter 16. If you go back and watch from the beginning, there's great lessons in the beginning. You can always rewatch it, I suppose, on 2 times speed. It'd probably be way funnier on 2 times speed because I got issues. Oh, and also I took a break. I had to pee. Sorry. But anyway, we are on chapter 16. So, you have known me from the beginning. These things I have spoken to you, that you should not be made to stumble. They will put you out of the synagogues. Yep, the time is coming that whoever kills you will think that he offers God's service. And these things they will do to you because they have not known the Father or me. But these things I have told you, that when the time comes, you may remember that I told you them. Be like, psst, psst, I told you so. My spirit's going to be all up in your face like, I told you. Take that. And these things I did not say to you at the beginning because I was with you. But now I go away to him who sent me, and none of you asked me, where are you going? Yeah. As a matter of fact, Peter asked you where you were going. And then you said, none yet. But because you have said, but because I have said these things to you, sorrow has filled your heart. Nevertheless, I'm telling you the truth. Where are you going? But I tell you the truth. It is to your advantage that I go away. Because if I don't, the Holy Spirit isn't coming. But if I depart, I can tell him to come in and party with you guys. And then when he comes, he will convict the world of sin and righteousness and judgment because they do not believe in me. Because of I wow, hold on. Because I go to my Father and you see me no more. Wait, what? Wait a minute. He has come. He will convict the world of sin and righteousness and of judgment of sin because they do not believe in me. Judgment of righteousness because I go to my Father and you see me no more. And of judgment because the ruler of this world is judged. I still have many things to say to you, but you cannot bear them now. However, when the Spirit of truth comes, he will guide you into the truth. He will not speak on his own authority, but whatever he hears, he will speak, and he will tell you things to come, and he will glorify me. He will take care of what is mine and declare it to you. All things the Father has are mine. Therefore, I said that he will take of mine and declare it to you. A little while, and you will not see me, and again, a little while, you will see me, because I go to the Father and I come back a naked zombie. Then some of his disciples said, why is he still talking like a pirate? I want to know why he's talking like a pirate. He's Captain Jesus Sparrow. He's just talking circle all the time. Why? His disciples, man, they got to be so tired trying to figure out what the fuck Jesus is saying right now, because they have no idea. They're like, what the fuck, man? I just want to smoke some weed. Like, what the fuck? Okay. Then they said, what is this that he says? What does he keep saying? What is he saying? But Jesus knew they desired to ask him, and he said, are you inquiring of yourselves what I said? Look, listen, I'm telling you, you will weep and lament, but the world will rejoice, and you will be sorrowful, but your sorrow will be turned into joy. A woman, when she is in labor, has sorrow because her hour has come. But as soon as she's done giving birth, she's happy. Yeah. Therefore, you now have sorrow, but I will see you again, and your heart will rejoice, and your joy no one can take from you. And in that day, you will ask me nothing. Most assuredly, listen, I'm telling you, whatever you ask the Father in my name, he will give you. Until now, you have asked for nothing in my name. But I'm telling you, ask and you receive, that your joy may be full. These things I have spoken to you in figurative language. But the time is coming when I will no longer speak to you figuratively, but I will tell you plainly about the Father. And that day you will ask in my name, and I do not say to you, hold on. And that day you will ask in my name, and I do not say to you that I shall pray to the Father for you. For the Father himself loves you, because you love me and believe that I came from God. And I have come into the world. Again, I leave the world and go to the Father. And his disciples said, see, now you're speaking plainly. We kind of understand what you're saying. Now, we are sure that you know all things and have no need that anyone should question you. By this, we believe you came from God. And Jesus said, really? Now you believe. Listen, indeed, the hour is coming. Yeah, no, it is now come that you will be scattered, each to his own, and you will leave me alone. But it's okay because I'm not alone. Because my dad's here and stuff. It's okay. I'm not by myself. Don't even worry about it. I'm totally okay. Yeah, I'm okay. These things I have spoken to you, that in me you may have peace. In the world you will have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. Yeah, shit's gonna suck, but be happy about it because I did a good job. Be happy because I did good. Oh, this is such a good time. Okay, we're gonna have to stop right there because it's almost time to take my medicine and my dad's about to call. And every time my dad's tried to call, I've been live streaming. So this time I'm not gonna be live streaming. So anyway, I want to thank you for watching. Please press like and subscribe and come back tomorrow morning because we are starting a new book tomorrow morning. We're starting Second Kings and it's going to be fucking amazing. So press like and subscribe and come back tomorrow morning. It's going to be great. I love you